Americans, all of us, we're diverse, exciting, exasperating, hardworking, imaginative. We've come from around the world, and we still come, to forge a life together, to share a national experience in living. But in this simple act of living, we put ourselves at risk every day. The risk, it's the price we pay for stretching and growing. But even with all of our problems, if we're quiet for a moment, we can almost hear the sounds of America stretching and growing. Corn being harvested, the sound of chalk on the schoolroom blackboard, the sound of computer keys being struck, the rhythm of the assembly line, the creaking of swings, and the laughter of children, and sometimes even the cries of adult frustration. Yes, we're Americans, but despite our differences, we are gifted with a common purpose, the urge to reach out to one another. Responding to this deep-seated concern, the desire to help, American Republic Insurance Company was founded more than half a century ago here in Des Moines, Iowa, here in the heart of America, founded quite simply on the principle of caring. And we do care. We care about the farmer in Illinois, the cattle rancher in Texas, the school teacher in Colorado, the small business owner in North Carolina, and the senior citizen in Arizona. These and thousands more all across this great land. You know, since 1929, more than 1 million Americans have depended upon us for financial protection, and they've been treated as members of our family. We'd like you to know who we are. We'd like you to judge us on the respect we've earned in the industry, on the basis of the confidence our policyholders have in us, and for what you might call our corporate feelings for those we serve. In 1929, my grandfather organized American Republic. The company began business with 200 charter policyholders. They were my grandfather's personal friends and acquaintances. Their policies were typed on the first business machine the company owned, this very typewriter. Their premiums were $5 a year. That was a hard time for Americans. 1929 was the beginning of the Great Depression. But even so, with belief, faith, and hard work, this new company survived and began to grow. In the 20 years I've been with American Republic, I've been most impressed that from the very beginning, there has always been a feeling of company family. Now, after more than half a century, this principle of caring for each other is as strong as ever. Those of us now with the company continue to remain close to those we serve. You know, we process over 3,000 toll-free telephone calls a week asking for service. We fulfill to completion over 80% of these requests immediately during the phone conversation. This is but one example of the way we care, and we are all very proud of that. Yes, American Republic has come a long way from that original manual typewriter. Contemporary business technology and contemporary art are combined in a stimulating and different working environment for our people. We take advantage of the very latest business technology which makes us efficient. The art that surrounds us reminds us of the importance of human values. This room houses the hardware serving one of the most advanced data processing systems in American business. Electronically stored within this hardware is the extremely complex information for every insurance policy variation for every state in the country. When American Republic issues you a policy, a high-speed laser printer prints your individualized policy that provides for your individualized needs. We don't just pull standard policies off the shelf. Claims coming to our national headquarters are processed within large work areas as we use the latest computer technology. And don't forget, 8 out of 10 toll-free telephone calls asking for service are handled to completion while the policyholder is on the line.
It was our first baby. We were so excited. But the baby was premature and had to stay in intensive care 6 weeks. I was real worried about the bill, but I called American Republic's Care Center. They said not to worry. It would all be taken care of. And you know what? It was taken care of. Oh, the baby's fine, too.
Thank goodness for the American Republic AmeriCare long-term health care policy my mom took out after she retired. She has Alzheimer's disease now and requires professional nursing home care. But it's taken care of by American Republic, and the claims are paid right on the dot. With my other worries about Mom, that's one thing I know I don't have to worry about.
Once I forgot to send in my premium on time. Well, I got a reminder, and I called the American Republic toll-free number. The lady couldn't have been nicer. She said, "Don't you worry, Mr. Harper. Your policy is in the grace period. You just get that check in the mail, and we'll see that everything is taken care of. We're glad to have you." And you know, I knew she meant it.
Here are what could be called the lifelines to our policyholders. The vast quantity of information called for is processed by machines. But how can we help you? How's that new baby? Now, don't you worry, Mr. Harper, or we'll take care of it. All of this comes from people. American Republic people. Well, I hope this gives you some idea of who we are. And I hope you'll understand my personal pride. My grandfather founded American Republic, and my father has served the company for over 45 years. And now I'm privileged to be a part of this continuing philosophy of caring that has spanned 3 generations. American Republic Insurance Company. We care for the people who come to us for care, and we're proud to say that's exactly how this company has been run for more than half a century and will continue to be run. We were here more than 60 years ago, we're here today, and we'll be here tomorrow.